YouTube, good morning. Boston, Cambridge, or any suburb in the greater Boston area. How are you doing? Hope all is well. And I just wanted to shoot this quick video because I thought this made an interesting recovery. So we got this 3 terabyte Seagate Barracuda drive. It came out of an iMac like this. An iMac like this. See, this is another hard drive from another customer. Same thing. It's a 3 terabyte. It was Joanne's. It was a fusion drive. See, hard disk drive and a solid state. That makes a fusion drive in an iMac. This is a different customer here. His name is Dana. So he started having problems with his iMac. He took the iMac to a local computer shop in Weymouth, Massachusetts. The technicians there in Weymouth at the computer shop, they had problems with basically accessing the data. There was also another problem in the fact that they didn't realize that this was a fusion drive. So what they did is they only removed the hard disk drive out of the iMac, but they completely forgot about the solid state. So for Dana, what they did is they removed the hard drive and the skeleton of the iMac, which had the solid state in there, which is critical as part of the fusion drive recovery. They threw it out. So this customer basically doesn't have the solid state part of the fusion drive, which is a big problem because we cannot get good folder and file structure on the fusion drive itself. So anyways, so that was one problem. The customer did not know this. The technician there messed up. They threw out his solid state unknowingly. And by the way, the solid state on iMacs in fusion drives is very deeply underneath the board. So see, you're gonna have to like remove the board all the way. You have to strip it down. See, that's the board there from this iMac. You have to go all the way behind the other part of the board and pull the solid state out. And finally, you know, you're gonna be able to have both the hard disk drive and the solid state. We need both if it's a fusion drive to have a successful recovery. So anyways, these technicians at the computer shop messed up. You know, they threw out the solid state. That's the end of that. But the customer didn't know this. So the computer shops could not get this hard drive here to work. Why? We have no idea why. But when the hard drive arrived to us, we powered it on, we tested it. The hard drive was not spinning. So we started investigating. We removed the electronics board here and we did a visual inspection. And there are a lot of problems here with this board. First of all, there's coil missing here. There are some resistors missing here. There are diodes missing here and here. And also the BIOS chip, it's also lifted off the board. It was lifted off the board, you know, for some reason. So it seems like these technicians at the computer shop attempted all kinds of stuff to get this to work, but they couldn't. They were not successful. So anyway, so the customer brought the drive to us here locally in Dedham, Massachusetts, and you know, we started inspecting. We found those problems. There are too many issues here to resolve and to fix. You know, diodes are missing, all coils are missing, resistors are missing. So the best thing to do is just to replace the board with a compatible one, and basically reprogram the new board, which we ordered. Here it is. This is the new board that we ordered here. See, we ordered a compatible board. This one has the proper coil. I'm sorry, this were capacitors, not resistors. I'm sorry. And then, you know, the diodes, everything in place. So what we did is we removed the BIOS or RAM chip from this board. We put it into a reader programmer here inside the socket. We ran the BIOS content from the hard drive on the computer. Then we reprogrammed this PCB, this electronic board, with the proper BIOS information, and then we placed this PCB onto the hard drive like this, and we got the hard drive to work. So that was no problem, you know. This was very straightforward. So now we have a working hard drive, you know, we started the typical process like as professionals, you know, in data recovery do. They create a clone of the hard drive to another healthy drive, which is what we did. And then finally, from the clone drive, we extracted the files to a brand new external drive here. So the recovery was a raw recovery, meaning we can only provide a recovery by type, where let's say Word documents will be in a Word folder. So all Microsoft Word documents would be in the folder called Documents. Same with PDF. PDF will be in the Documents folder. JPEGs, PNGs, or whatever, you know, image related kind of file would be in the Pictures folder. Same with videos, MP4s, AVIs, MOVs, they'll go into a video folder. So it's by type. Reason being is, again, because for this customer we are missing the solid state part component of the Fusion drive. So only a raw recovery will be possible for this customer, unfortunately. But still, you know, the customer is happy. They got a lot of their pictures back, videos, and so on. So anyways, so if you are a customer or even a computer shop or an IT person that is not familiar and doesn't understand Fusion drives or even electronics, it is best to consult with a data recovery specialist that kind of has a good understanding of what's happening with the setups in the iMacs, as well as understanding electronics and understanding what the professional data recovery process is like, you know. So that's it in a nutshell. This is kind of like what this recovery entailed. The recovery is ready. We'll have the customer come pick it up locally here in Denham, Massachusetts, and we should be good to go. All the best. Take care.